Hello, Gemini. This is your tarot reading for the dates of June 1st through the 15th. Welcome back, all subscribers. If you're brand new to the channel and you like the vibe here, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hit your notification button. Hey, if you like, it's kind of like voting for PBS. Remember when there was only 3 channels? Some of you and we would pay money for PBS in order to so that your kids would be watching that something at value. It's the same thing here. If you vote for people that like-minded people, then there will be more like-minded material that saturates the planet. So that's how it works, right? So go ahead, thumbs up. And with no further ado, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. You pulled the victory card, Geminis. Look at that. Thumbs up for you. Yay. Good card to see. So this is the basis or foundation for the reading. So you're basically probably pretty self-critical. So you're seeing how you're doing, Geminis, and it looks like you're doing lovely. With the Five of Swords crossed by the King of Swords, this is somebody is trying to push through or force something and is not taking in everybody's feelings into consideration, and at what cost, question mark. So that the person who's doing this is getting isolated by their community. So for what price are you making a stand? Pick your battle kind of energy. And with the King of Swords crossing you, this is the energy that surrounds those kind of decisions. This is somebody who's could possibly have power, and doesn't not is not using his power for in a fair light. So you want to make sure that I'm not going to get into so these are how the cards are, and this is for the 2 weeks, the 1st to the 15th. And it could just be a snapshot in time. That's how tarot cards work. It's a snapshot in time, and then you've changed your energy and then on to something different. So have your awareness about that. Because when you get a hello, then your energy in your aura changes, and then you're a different person. It's like you can't put your foot in the same river twice because we are changing constantly. So is the river. And that's the flow of life. With the Two of Cups in its reverse position, so this is talking about how there's some kind of strife in a partnership. So some kind, maybe unrequited love or a falling out of some sort. And this is in your now position, Geminis. With the Seven of Swords in the past relative to the situation, this is basically saying stick up for yourself, or stick up for yourself. And with the Ace of Coins in the near future, this is good fortune about money. So it could be a windfall, dividends, legacy, inheritance, like the game of life, or Monopoly, where you get those beautiful cards. You land on chance and you get, you inherited, the advance 10 paces and collect $200. So this is really good luck news about money. So it could be a promotion. It could be a new job that brings in a lot more happiness into your household. Good job, Geminis. With Nine of Swords here in your strength in the situation. So you're maybe having some sleeplessness late at night, some insomnia, trouble sleeping, or waking up in the middle of the night. But this is probably for naught, so make sure that you're not being, like don't drink too much coffee at the end of the day, or chocolate, or start taking supplements that make you like ashwagandha. I can't pronounce that, and I don't want to show the label because then they'll think, well, I'll just show it like this. See, that's really good That's how you spell it, and that lets you slip off to sleep. So you might want to check that out. With the Seven of Cups, it's great for all kinds of health issues. They're really like, yeah. Anyway, with the Seven of Cups here in its reverse position, this is you actually. Um, it's kind of like redemption energy. It's you not missing a golden opportunity. So that's good. That's the environment that surrounds you. You have helping energy from um, unseen, helpful energy. Excuse me, I might sneeze, but okay. With the Eight of Coins here, this is you. Maybe you're going off to school or being an apprentice or learning new information about your life work. So that's, and you will be successful with all the combination of hard work, and which would mean apprenticing with somebody, um, volunteering with someone until you learn the craft, or going off to school, or just doing your research to further your knowledge. And that's really good. This is in your hopes and fears position. Maybe you want to be accepted to school, or maybe you want that to graduate from being an apprentice to your to the full-time professional with the double card in the outcome position. But this is just now for the first 2 weeks. This might actually be good news, as maybe you faced all your challenges, associated, like facing your inner demons, or that might be why you're having some sleeplessness late at night, having trouble falling asleep, because, you know, if you are um, a mature person, you know that the only way to get through something is to face it square on. So instead of procrastinating, you're doing that. You're facing your inner demons, and or it's just could be the energy associated with having a physical body, anything that we uh, supplement too much with, meaning food or um, or substances, or anything that falling in love with people that aren't healthy for us, for instance, or surrounding ourselves with people that aren't healthy, or those kind of things. The life lessons, these are like, but you're doing such a marvelous job at walking your path, Gemini. So let's have the Supreme Being congratulate you or offer you advice in a way that would make sense to you. So let me put this card down, and also I want to pick a clarification card for your love life, because everybody here wants that good news, wants to know how they're doing in their love life. Romance angels, love these cards. So we're gonna encourage the cards to come out of the box. And the romantic feelings card was the one that kind of stuck. So that one is your feelings are real and worth exploring. So that kind of was a jumping card. So that speaks to you. Then, you know, but I don't really want to concentrate on that card because I didn't pick it, or you didn't pick it. So let's shuffle and then look at that card. 2. Oh, these cards are being interesting. And then 4. I'm gonna thump it, and then we're gonna healing family issues. Okay, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and it doesn't mean that you don't have to have living parents to forgive your parents, because we're all composites of our family members. We inherit our parents' worldviews, whether we realize it or not. So, excuse me. Let's have the Supreme Being chime in. Maybe I'll give some more clarification on the clarification card. Okay, so the Supreme Being saying, please surround yourself with like-minded people. It's very important, Geminis. Okay, so Geminis, the Supreme Being saying, he's talking about the tool of being grounded because it's more important. It's very important to be grounded individuals because of the kind of chaotic, just work. He told me this. I heard him. He said, not him, he, she, God, Goddess, Spirit, all of those. Don't get stuck on the gender thing. Okay. So Spirit told me that, say that one more time. Yeah, it's really important to be grounded more so than ever before because of the energy on the planet is really intense. So, in order to preserve our well being, our mental health, grounding is where it's at. And if you don't know how to ground, if you could just picture being in your higher self, that's kind of a natural grounding. Um, yes, the Supreme Being's just talking about the importance of not watching the news, giving it credence, letting it color your world, um, because he's showing me the picture of when the pioneers didn't have. Oops, I just dropped the romance angel cards. When the pioneers didn't have access to the news, they would tell each other stories at night, and of course, it was a lot simpler kind of life. But I don't, not really, because you had to go out and kill your, you had to go out and hunt for your own food, and so I'm not saying that it was easier. I'm just saying maybe some of their quality of life was better for not having the news available at all times because it forced them to have faith even when there was, there's no reason to have faith, hard winters and that kind of thing, or neighbors being far, far away. So, that being said, the Supreme Being, I don't know where I was going with that example. He just said, yeah, don't watch the news as much. You don't have to, nobody's going to peek in on you to see if you've watched the news. So if you're having a hard time drifting off to sleep, then this would be one of the reasons why that you're watching the news and you're letting it color your world. So I hope that's been helpful, Gemini. Until next time, I'm wishing you so much light and love. Bye bye for now.